The concept for this book evolved out of our training of thousands of professionals across the United States. During this training, we learned two main things. Many highly intelligent people are not good negotiators. People who are good negotiators do much better financially, professionally, and have a better lifestyle. Negotiating is an art. It is complicated. To become an exceptional negotiator traditionally requires years of practice, but that doesn't mean that most people couldn't quickly and easily learn good negotiating practices if someone shows them what to do. This program does exactly that. We have made improved negotiating skills easy to learn and easy to implement. The program distills our 20-plus years of experience in negotiating training into 50 questions that anyone can quickly learn and use immediately. Our unique concept is to give the listener the secrets to quickly and easily become a far better negotiator. That's the essence of our book. Negotiation advice that is quick and easy to learn, and yet remarkably effective, since the listener can easily apply the advice by asking the suggested questions in the appropriate negotiation scenario. Best of all, our questions apply to all types of negotiation situations, from buying a home or an automobile to business transactions of all kinds, and even getting better rates from phone and cable companies. Often, more than one of the questions can be used over the course of a negotiation. Each time we teach our negotiation classes, we invariably are asked by our attendees for a list of the best questions to ask. This is the takeaway that is most desired and valued. The reason for this is simple and compelling. Knowing the best question to ask makes you a better negotiator immediately. When we travel the country and teach people how to negotiate effectively, our attendees undergo a metamorphosis. At first, they are skeptical, but once we demonstrate the effectiveness of the negotiation questions we provide for them, they quickly see how they can make those questions work for them. It is like going to the optometrist for new glasses. The optometrist first puts in the lenses that aren't strong enough, so your vision's still blurry. He then puts in lenses that grow stronger progressively until you smile and see perfectly. This is how the attendees react to the questions and training. The blurriness is removed, and they see the negotiating lessons perfectly. Our negotiation questions work. We use them ourselves all the time. In fact, we really knew we were onto something when we began pitching this book idea to editors, and the editors told us that they had tried out and were successfully using our questions themselves. We have designed this program to be very easy to use. Each question is set out in separate, short chapters. In addition, each chapter contains a quick summary lesson. We have also added a section in each chapter that contains possible responses in case you are asked the question during the course of a negotiation. These sample answers are just a guide, of course. How you should respond to a question depends upon the precise situation and negotiations you are facing. The points we would like you to take from the sample answers are as follows. First, if you are well prepared, even very difficult questions can oftentimes have effective answers, sometimes extremely effective answers. Second, there is not a perfect answer to every negotiation question. Sometimes there's not even a good answer to a tough question. Third, you almost always have the option of either dodging the question or just answering a different question. Never feel as though you are required to answer a question in the precise way the other party hoped you would answer it. This last point is often one of the hardest to practice by new negotiators who somehow might think it rude or inappropriate not to cooperate with the other party. Sophisticated negotiators come to realize that there is usually nothing wrong with not answering many negotiating questions the way the other party intended you to. It happens all the time. The final reason we have included sample answers is that these serve to further teach the reader about the negotiating process in general. When we provide our analysis for why a certain response may be a good one, we also provide a good deal of commentary on negotiation strategy, tactics, and concepts. We felt that this additional commentary, in the context of specific questions and answers, is a quick and easy way to improve the reader's overall appreciation of the many complex and dynamic subtleties and nuances of a negotiation. We have organized the questions loosely in 10 categories, or parts, and included a brief introduction to each part. The purpose of these introductions is to provide concise negotiating theory and help the reader to connect the dots. There is no question in our minds that those who can best negotiate will be best positioned to succeed. It is our earnest hope that our program will empower the listener to immediately and vastly improve their negotiation skills and succeed in business and life.